And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
You're back. Thank you. Your shield seems
The old man had one wish before he died, and he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a
That's
curse as
fine
you might
for you.
think, Vilcus.
He wanted to be clean and know the glories of Sovngarde.
And you avenged him.
Godlack did not care for vengeance.
He didn't. We should be that's not what this is about. No matter
You're
our
right.
own thoughts on the blood.
It's what he wanted,
Used to speak
and he
of a
deserved
way
to have
know
it.
the legends of the tomb of
There,
his
the
own
souls
death.
of the harbingers
We can't even
will
enter the
heed
tomb
call
without
of northern
Uhtred.
steel, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
Is that
be broken. This is the first time I've had all the pieces.
The flames
Thanks
of
to our
Duroc
shield system,
the
the
flames
flames
of Godlack shall fuel the rebirth of Uhtred.
As the one who bore the
now it will
fragments,
take you to meet
I
him.
think
The rest
you
of
should
you
be the one to
prepare
carry
to journey
Uhtred
to the
to
tomb of
battle.
Eastgrim.
very idea is in This is the resting... I regret... I understand. Return Wuthra to...
Is someone there?
Disturb my rest. Pathetic mortal!
Okay, yes, it actually affects the ghosts. That's good. That's good. We can also use some of the oil, even if there isn't really.
You're making me...
Alright. This is good. Oh, ancient Nord arrow. I bet it's strong as iron. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead!
Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't expecting Farkas and Vilkas to go down already. Usually they're a bit more resilient. Not that I need them, but still. All right. Ah. I don't know if this is a bug of Lalaland, but the spirits are not leaving ectoplasm. They're leaving their weapons. They shouldn't do that. Well done, boys. Okay, more ghosts.
Disturb my rest.
That's all.
He's up there.
Oh shit! It has to be healed. Oh god, I got stuck and the phantom has done 300 damage in few hits. I haven't even seen the health going down. No! God, all the work I've done. Oh my god. Wow. I wasn't expecting to take so much damage. God, light armor is tough. Hmm. Fuck. A couple of hits. 427 armor rating, so what was it, two-handed? Getting stuck rough, yeah. I don't know, I don't understand how people play light armor. Feels like without alteration or conjuration, light armor is really dangerous. Like you're constantly a few hits from dying. This is a good example, like I wasn't even focusing because I wasn't expecting to die in 2 hits. And when I saw my health, it was already too late. I should have used the surpassing, but it took me I don't know. Man, it sucks though that we died to the AI that got stuck. Like, I know that I need to keep distance. I wouldn't do it otherwise, right? And I also know that room is particularly dangerous. So I would have kept the distance. I've done a dodge backward and I got stuck. Yeah. It's a shame too because we were close to get vampire and get other.
What was that?
Yeah, I know now the button. Yeah, it's one. Okay, it is one heavy attack though. 2 heavy attacks to kill. Yeah, I wouldn't have died with like this. I just got stuck because I was expecting to be able to run backward and I couldn't because Ayla and Bright Farkas was blocking the path. Wow. I hate this so much. I was looking forward to see the end of the character. There we go. Now we would be card luck here. We were so close.
Of course. And I see you still have the witches' heads.
Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
I don't know.
Someone there? Thought I heard something.
Dang it.
It hurts. It hurts. Come to me with questions. Yes, you brought honor to him. Not right now. I'm going to I wonder if he's grown.
Some people don't think he's not a werewolf anymore, even dead.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday. And that's exactly what the old man wanted. I had once heard Skjor and Kodlak talking about the simple-looking objects that could channel the powers. But I was going through his things and found a book I had never seen before. I've been talking to my sources around the hole. Want to come along? We hunt together. I'll take my leave then.
Oh no, I can't play, I'll be honest, I'm too bad to play permadeath with light armor. I don't understand how people play like that. Like, the thing is, I know Mage Armor 5, I know mages get eventually Mage Armor 5 and you get some damage reduction right from it. And it's pretty good, so you get a fairly good armor and some damage reduction from it. Light armor character seems to not get anything. The goal is to not get hit, but eventually something will happen, even if you play really well. Eventually you will get stuck. Because you're not, seeing what's behind you, or you jump in a direction where there is a wall or something like that, right? Dodge is amazing, but cannot solve these kind of problems, right? It's just not. And yeah, coating is the solution. Maybe that's the mistake I've done. I don't know if I have coating on me. Probably that was the mistake. Like, I've tried to be as careful as possible this time. But eventually you need to do a high level quest where the enemy is non-trivial. Yeah, exactly. In my case I would take alteration. I was waiting to go vamp because I would get a bonus of a bonus in Magicka. With vamp I will get bonus in Magic, and then I will be able to cast pretty strong mage armor. So the idea was the next skill after I'm done with this ones would be alteration. And yeah, I was really enjoying this shit. I was really enjoying this one. I was being super careful, moving as slowly as I could, but in this dungeon I feel like, okay, I'm getting strong enough, I shouldn't die anymore, and I just went in. I should have prepared with coating. That's the only way I can think about to deal with this. So you use crafting and coating to get some damage out of you, and the idea is that you don't get hit too often, but if you get hit you have coating. What a shame. The acid infusion was coming together pretty well. I was doing 6 non-elemental damage per 20 seconds. Unresistible damage. But that was insane. Damn, what a stupid way to die. I was kind of picturing myself dying against some, big vamp. Not in Isgrimor. Not in the Tomb of Isgrimor. Yeah, maybe yes. Maybe the mod would have helped. The two mistakes I've done was to go inside and fight instead of getting backward. But like I was assuming I wouldn't die. I didn't consider that they could one-shot me. Because if there is nothing blocking, there is almost no way for them to catch up with me. I can run always, I can, you know, dodge always backward, right? And the other one was the coating, but I don't know if the coating would have saved me. Because I was left with too little health. And having, I don't know, 20% more wouldn't really save me from the next shot, right? Man, so little armor. What if I want to buy some scrolls? How much would have cost me a scroll of Mage Armor 3? Do they even sell them?
Cross the way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, if, however, you seek something more, I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside.
Man, I don't want to do it from scratch. It took forever to get the build online. Like there is so much stuff I would have to do to get it online to get it where it is right now. How long have I played this build? Can I see? $18 hours.
You can confound it all. So, you wish to master the arcane?
If the summoning of undead, take a look.
Mage Armor 2 is 125, it's nothing. 125 additional for 5 minutes is nothing.
You consider restoration. It can make life. Take a look. All right then.
New here too, eh?
Let me give you a bit of... If you're going to need live test subjects, I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look then.
Mage Armor 3 is 175. 175, we are 600. Nah, 600 doesn't cut it. 600 wouldn't have changed anything. 600 AR is not, it's essentially the same as 400. Like, yeah, you get less damage, but meh. So I don't think scrolls would be a solution to this.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Now, do you... I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through.
Yeah, so I cannot rely on some, like I guess I can perk in enchanting and get the scrolls, those scrolls myself, because clearly I cannot buy them. No, I guess the solution is to just learn alteration. You get the issue is all my character use alteration, because there is really no reason to not get alteration. Like I guess conjuration can help, but conjuration problem is that without a bound weapon you're slowed down by the
If
armor.
you're here,
For some reason they decided to do that.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Yeah, they don't have the scroll. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. How good is the armor that we would get? It's called Wolf Hunter. Not good at all. Same exact resistance. So yeah, that's the health I need to deal with. That's the AC I need to deal with. 345 health won't matter, because they will hit through that, and that with high level enemies they will do that amount of damage easily. Yeah, shut up.
if I needed some spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Man, what a disappointment. I know how to play this character. Like, one mistake and you're fucked. And the mistake could be anything. It's not necessarily your fault. Anything can cause that. And I'm a range build, but often you will be in close quarters.
Huh. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them.
Like, it's nothing you can do about that. It's just the way it works. You will be in close quarters with your enemies. Now, what surprises me is that there are people that play light armor warriors. I don't know, I don't get it. To me, it seems like this is the worst type of character to play. Like, can you really perma that? I don't know. You need to be really good.
I have spells and incantations.
I guess that's the thing. You need to be very good. Yeah, nobody sells the armor. You cannot rely on buying them. You know what's the worst part? Is that if I start now the same exact character, I make it heavy armor. Even if I get damage, because I cannot really avoid the damage, right? But I still be able to manage the damage enough to probably survive. I get damaged, I just take a potion, run away, but I will never die like this in heavy armor. Like, you cannot do 300 damage to a properly heavy armor, like high level character. It's almost impossible. They have way too much damage reduction. That's the worst part. Like, when I think about this, right, I'm thinking about alteration, I think about illusion, but then my mind always goes back, no, just go heavy armor. Why would you not go heavy armor? I have 2 perks. So I couldn't even go alteration yet, but I could get alteration. I could get the robes of alteration, 20% reduction. I should be able to cast mage armor 3, so get around 700. $700 armor, yeah. I don't know. Is there anything else I can do to make this character work except take alteration? Like, how do you do soul cairn like this without going back?
These are troubling times indeed.
How do you avoid the arrows in soul cairn with a build like this? You don't. You cannot do that. There's no way to do that. So let's say we don't take the perks in dexterity, for instance. Then I could get 1, 2, 3, 4 perks. And then I get... No, it's not enough. It's... What is Mage Armor 2 dual cast?
All this standing around is rubbish. You should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
The Mage Armor is 140 plus 75, so 215. 215 would be 642. 642. 650. Nah, it's not enough. It's not enough. It would work when I have full alteration, but not now. That's my solution. What if I am how much armor do I get from smithing? Yeah, but we have seen it already, not much. I can check, but I already know the answer is not much. So it would be 7. Yeah, 7 more armor. So 21 more armor would be what? 448. Yeah, it's not. It's not good. I know. I generally don't know how to make this work. I tried really hard. I went for the armors. I kind of avoided most of the damage. Like there are entire dungeon where I didn't even got hit once. But eventually you will have a melee character that is fast in front of you. And he will hit you and there is nothing you can do. They will do more than 200 damage, and then you need to suck it up. There is no other way. There is no real alternative, right? But also the amount of perks you need to take to make this build work. That's the thing, right? Like, one of the advantages of Sunlight Bow and Bound Bow is that they have perks in itself that allow you to use them very effectively, right? The Bound Bow, you can use the Bound Armor. The Bound Armor gives you 5% damage reduction per level of per perk. So at this point I would have, what, 4 perks into that, so that would mean not only the arrows would ignore 10% of the armor, but I will get 20% reduction. That's massive. That's massive, right? On top of my damage reduction, it's huge. And you don't need to go with smithing, right? So if you remove smithing and remove dexterity, you have 5 perks, and then you still don't have enough for conjuration. Yeah, I thought about illusion too. It would have been a good combination with the... But you don't get that much armor rating, right, with illusion. So you wouldn't really get that much out of it. A shadow shield gives you 130. It's still not enough. How's called blur now? Shadow of Shadow of Cloak 1. Do Cloak 1 into, let's see what they do. The Cloak 1. Yeah, but it's only damage reduction, range damage reduction, right? No, I don't think it works illusion. Yeah, but it doesn't solve this problem, right? It's very nice, but it's only for range attacks. What kills me is no range. It's melee at this stage, because swords are really fast. Swords are great, swords are really fast. So what happens is they hit me very quickly. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that unless you want to use mage armor, that's what you have to deal with. I think you're right. I could have waited and take this perk here. But the problem with this perk is that we need strange remains, so the same issue we just had could apply even worse. Like the slighted, if it's a sword slighted, it will hit me. So yeah, having summons definitely help. The issue with that is, in my experience, the ghost of Ysgramor together with like enemies in Solken, they kill summons very quickly. They tear them apart because you have the weaker version of Storm and Frost Atronach, right? They're really strong, but not strong enough for this particular thing, right? So the way I was planning to do so was I go vamp, so they don't get the damage. The range damage is nullified essentially. You get no damage. And yeah, Eric's Vale. I haven't seen him around, not even once in my stream. I would have asked him a couple of questions, to be honest. There is a part of me that really wants to continue this build. Just not do permadeath, accept one death and continue, see where I can get. But then again, it's not a good thing to not play permadeath, because I know that I would hate myself. You know, this is the 4th attempt to do this build. I was so happy to finally get out of the tents. So, how's the law? How slow does this make me? So we have 86 movement, 10%.
That's impossible.
This is another thing I don't understand. What, like, bound armor is amazing, but why they added the downside that if you don't use bound weapon, you get slower? What's the point? Can't have a light armor character that has 76 movement speed. Okay, 1 second. Let me think about this. We have one perk. Right. We need these perks. What are perks I don't need? Okay, 2 there. I guess 1 here. There are enough perks to take alteration at this stage. Maybe this one. So 4 perks. 4 perks would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, it's not enough to take Mage Armor 3. Let me see it again. So I don't know which window capture. No, not that one. I need yeah, this one. I need this one. Show this one. Okay. So I open the door. I go down and I'm like, the mistake is to not check behind me. I get stuck because the companions are already there and two hit. So I'm surprised by the being stuck. By the time I realize the mistake, I'm already dead. Yeah, so first shot here, then the second one immediately after, and then I get attacked again. I never had the problem of Arcas or Firkas not going into the room. Ever. This, I don't know, it feels like a half BS death, I don't know. Ah, man. And again, with heavy armor, I wouldn't have had this problem. With heavy armor, I wouldn't have had a lot of problems, actually. Because that's the thing, you can always run away. With heavy armor, like, when you run with heavy armor, you get 50% less damage. So when I panicked there, like, I could just run and get 50% less damage until I'm safe, right? Yeah, I pop a potion, I can move around. I wouldn't have that death. Yeah, it's super dumb. could have done more like other content. Maybe I could have killed more. I don't know, Reekling and ash spawns, I guess. The thing is, like I feel like I always over level for this stuff. I need to think. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. So the way, let's say I go up to level 30 before doing any dangerous quest. I go up to level 30, then try to get the alteration master robes to use it to cast. Man, but it sucks. It's always alteration. Nothing. I have nothing. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I mean, the death of fair and square was bullshit, but fair and square, I'm dead. So I need to find a new character. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll start streaming again in a moment. I'll take a pause now. And if I come back, I'll post another link. Thanks for watching. Really sorry for how it went. I'll try the Poison Archer for sure again, 100%. I love this build, but honestly, I'm really not sure I will try light armor anytime soon. I just don't know how to make it work. If you try again this, it may be just the usual Mephala tank with a bow instead of a light bow. Yeah, thank you, Wiley. See you around. Bye bye.